My name is Trajano Sarmiento, and here's my ID for verification. I'll be doing a investigation or a threat hunt today using Suricata, and I'll be answering question 4 in assignment 2 for cybersecurity, attack analysis, and incidents response. Before we start with the threat hunt, we'll be verifying our tools. As you can see, I've already started. Sudo app update has been commenced. Suricata version was verified, and also our JQ version for the tools, the JQ tools has already been installed and it's been up to date. Before we create a hypothesis on our threat that we have, we'll be going into our JSON file. This JSON file has been provided. It has all the alerts, but in doing so, when we open this file, it is quite messy and it's quite overstimulating, I would say. But with this command that I have right now right on my screen highlighted, we can organize it in a manner where it is readable. When pressing enter, we are open to a organized way to see the threads. So you can see it focuses on MySQL, PostgreSQL, and Oracle SQL, and many more. We can verify from this, it talks about databases. And we can also further create a response or a hypothesis with this, a 6ET scan, potential SSH scan, which means it is talk about reconnaissance attacks and brute force attacks. From this information given, we can create a hypothesis. So our hypothesis would be external hosts are scanning our server for open databases on ports 1433, 3306, 5432, and 1521. Likely as a early attack or an early stage to brute force attacks or exploiting credentials. This links back to MITRE ATT and CKT1 046, which is a network service scanning. And in order to kick off our threat hunt, we will be testing this by isolating database related alerts and also profiling our sources. In doing so, we'll be separating all of this information and picking out the certain alerts that are important to us, which is the SSH ones, the 6 potential SSH scan, and we'll put it into a different file or a separate file. So pressing this will create a file on the right, as you can see over here. And from that, we will use a command which will extract the source IP, and we can further confirm that that source IP is the attacker by cross-referencing it with the destination IP, which is the victim's IP. In doing so, I'll be using the command right now. As you can see, the 6 over here shows how many times this source IP has popped up, which is the attacker IP. This matches back to our alerts from the JSON file earlier, and we can cross-reference this how many times the attack has reached the destination by using this destination IP command similar to the source. As you can see, 6 times again, and this is the victim's IP. And in order to further go into detail how many times this IP has attacked our victim, we can go check the timestamp. Timestamp here shows that it does a attack every 2 minutes, I would say, and the minutes go longer, of course. From the information that we've been given, this threat hunt should go into further investigation, and we should raise this incident. The reason one is because this reconnaissance is an early stage attack, early attack stage. Multiple high value database services have been targeted, as you can see. SSH, the SSH attack, or talks about MS SQL, MySQL, and PostgreSQL, and more. And this scanning has been going on for 26 minutes, and an external IP has already been flagged as malicious, which shows that this is a success, and it should be this incident should be erased. Now that concludes our threat hunt, and we have now, with our hypothesis, we have now come to a conclusion that this could be a early stage reconnaissance attack.